Good morning, Bees. This is your principal, Mrs. Meneses, bringing you today's Bees Breaking News. Buenos días, abejitas. Les saluda su directora, Mrs. Meneses, y estoy sumamente contenta de traerles los anuncios de hoy. Today, boys and girls, is day 2 in the Discovery Time schedule. Hoy es día 2 en el horario del descubrimiento, abejitas. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, November 16th, 2020. Hoy es lunes, el 16 de noviembre del 2020. And let's go ahead and begin by celebrating our birthdays. Let's see, we did have some birthdays over the weekend. On the 14th, which was Saturday, we celebrated Miss Yolanda Siley. She is our math staff developer, and she celebrated her birthday on Saturday the 14th. And we also had a couple of birthdays on the 15th, which was Sunday. Quentin Riedel in 5th grade celebrated his birthday, and Mackenzie Schumacher in 4th grade celebrated her birthday on Sunday. And then, of course, today, in 5th grade, Alexander Key is celebrating his birthday, and Takaya Booz in 3rd grade is celebrating her birthday, and Kimberly Farias in 2nd grade is celebrating her birthday, and Sean Maddox is also celebrating his birthday. So let's wish them all a wonderful happy birthday, and let's sing them the birthday song. Sing it with me, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Feliz, feliz cumpleaños. May all your dreams come true. Hey! Happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday, Miss Siley. I hope that you guys had a wonderful weekend, that you stayed safe first and foremost, and that all your birthday wishes came true. And those of you that are celebrating your birthday today, I hope it's filled with lots of love, lots of joy, and lots of learning, of course. All right, so speaking of learning, let's go ahead and transition over to our ST Math highlights for the day. We have lots of kiddos today. So let's see. In Miss Varela's class, Peyton Patafee completed 174 puzzles last week. So we are so proud of Peyton. Way to go. And then in kinder, Miss Cordova's class, Alice Alt completed 314 puzzles last week. Carlos Di Loreto completed 218 puzzles last week. And Jasmine Ariola completed 201 puzzles last week. Way to go, kinder. And then in Miss Morris's 4th grade class, Gerson Calvillo completed 88 puzzles last week. Ian Molisho, 98 puzzles last week. Raul Guerrero, 102 puzzles last week. And Robert Bauder, 339 puzzles last week. And then, of course, Zaid completed 603 puzzles last week. Awesome job. And in 1st grade, Francis Zuniga, 35 puzzles. Amy Phillips completed 40 puzzles. Nico Solis, 56 puzzles. Austin Berkey, 61 puzzles. Ariana Garcia, 67 puzzles. Presley McGarren, 133 puzzles. Gianna Zayas, 147 puzzles. Ricardo Arsabe, 158 puzzles. Evie Harmon, 167. Luisa Pucho, 196. Christopher DeTilio, 250. Ethan Bruni, 281, Johnny Villarreal, 484, and Alessandro Rosas, 558. Way to go, guys. I'm wondering if I already announced these last week. I can't remember, but if I did announce these, then you get a double highlight. All right, so in Ms. Gandaria's kinder class, Brandon Archer, 296 puzzles last week. Way to go, Brandon. Ethan Esri, 143. James Carter, 127. Benjamin Knutson, 175. Veer, 127 puzzles. Kayla Liu, 144 puzzles. Amalia Rodriguez, 99 puzzles. And Zaya Williams, 96 puzzles. So great, kinder. So proud of you guys in Ms. Gandaria's class. Mr. Glissen's 5th grade class, Carlo Cantu, 103 puzzles last week. Sofia Castillo, 133 puzzles last week. Bella Gomez, 107 puzzles. Sofia Paco, 152. Trendon Short, 161. Camila Toro, 144 puzzles. Jenna Ross, 160. Jenna Ross was 160 puzzles. And that was Jenna's in Miss Fox's class. in 5th grade. And then we transition over to 2nd grade, Miss Rauch's class. Mateo Alfonso, 204 puzzles last week. Julian Arzate, 136 puzzles last week. Adan Arzola, 109 puzzles. Javier Arzola, 98 puzzles last week. Liam Bruni, 130 puzzles. Eli Garza, 98 puzzles. Gavin Gomez, 121 puzzles. Santiago Orbeso, 172. Bryce Reisinger, 217. Way to go. And then also Laila Villagomez, I don't see a number of puzzles, but she's in here, so I am pretty sure that she is doing some amazing things on ST Math. Way to go, Laila. And then in Miss Torrance 2nd grade class, Adrian Lopez, 104 puzzles. Helen Alt, 297. Rodrigo Colunga, 243. Violeta Herrera, 103 puzzles. Chris Nelson, 239. William Tonsing, 239 as well. And then in 1st grade, so way to go, Miss Torrance class. In 1st grade, in Miss Amanda Gonzalez's class, King Davenport, 207 puzzles last week. Avery Dunaway, 116 puzzles last week. Sunny Rodriguez, 200 puzzles last week. Annabelle Sabota, 121 puzzles last week. John Phillips, 88 puzzles last week. Adele Boylan, 32 puzzles. Jacob Spencer, 132 puzzles last week. In Miss Cummings' class in 2nd grade, and Grant Adams, 100 puzzles last week, also in Miss Cummings' class. So guys, you all are doing amazing things on ST Math. I cannot wait to see how you're doing on iStation. We are going to start an iStation highlights section in our morning announcements. So I can't wait to see the progress that you're making. I hear some of our students are doing some great things on iStation. For example, they scored maybe a level 2 on word analysis or fluency, because I know that those are the areas that tend to make our kids struggle a little bit more. And now the kids, some of those kids that were on level 2 at the beginning of the year are now on level 3 or level 4, and some of you have even jumped on to level 5. So on iStation, level 5 is the highest level that you can get to, and level 1 is the lowest level. Sometimes it doesn't mean, it could just mean that we're not trying our absolute best. So, you know, we're not using our time wisely while we're on iStation, and that could be why we're scoring a little bit lower. So I really want you to try your best when you're on iStation. Make the best of it. Make the best of every minute that you're on there, and make sure that you're completely focused and doing your absolute best, because we are going to start announcing those students that have made such great progress. And first and foremost, boys and girls, it's not about getting our name announced. It's really about taking an opportunity of time that you have to grow your brain and learn new things and become stronger and better readers. Because remember that our goal is to get to college, and in order to get to college, you're gonna have to really be able to read lots and lots of books, read for a long period of time without losing that focus. You're gonna want to have an extended vocabulary so that you know what words mean when you're reading. So that's what iStation helps you with. It really does help you become a stronger, better reader. And reading is one of the most important skills that no matter what job you have, no matter what your future looks like, you're always going to benefit from being a stronger, better reader. All right, the other thing you're going to benefit from is our SEL lesson for today. So this week we're practicing and learning really more than anything about the pillar of trustworthiness. And we talked about, last week we talked about how being trustworthy you know, means that we're honest. Being trustworthy means that we're loyal. It means that we're faithful to those around us. It means that we say the truth, right? If we're trustworthy, if we're going to be trusted by others, that means that, you know, people can trust the things that we say. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. You know, being truthful sometimes is harder than telling a lie, because sometimes when we don't make a good choice, or we did or said something that we weren't supposed to, we want to cover it up with a lie. But once you say one lie, another lie comes. And once you start lying, it's really hard to to get back to the truth after that. And what happens is that when we're not honest, the worst part is that we lose people's trust. And trust can take a really long time to build. And so we want to be really careful in making those relationships that we have stronger, not weaker. So if we're going to strengthen our relationships with our parents, our relationships with our teachers, our relationships with our friends, with our classmates, with those around us, then we really need to say the truth, even if the truth is harder to say than a lie, even if the truth hurts, even if the truth makes us feel embarrassed. It's better to be honest and for people to trust that what we say can be believed. You know, I always like to say, you know, or you hear people saying, you know, all we have is our word. Have you ever heard that? All we have is our word. And what that means, boys and girls, is that, you know, something that we're known for is the things that we say and how we back it up with our actions. And so when we say something, that's our word, right? If I tell you I'm going to do something, and I tell you, you know, you can count on me, you can count on what I just said, you can count on my promise, on my commitment, then that's all we have as human beings. That's the most important thing that we have, is our word sometimes. Why? Because we want to have a reputation of being an individual that others can trust. So I found a poem that kind of talks about that. It's called Telling the Truth. And here it goes. Let's see what you think. It says, I ought to never tell a lie, 'cause lies like company. And soon the lie that first was one turns into two or three. For when a lie begins to lose its word woven disguise, we protect it from the truth by telling some more lies. And suddenly it's hard to tell how many lies were said. So it is always wise and well to tell the truth instead. So notice the second line. The first line says, I ought to never tell a lie, 'cause lies like company. So they're saying that lies like company, that lies like, once you say one lie, another lie comes. Company is like when you have company over, you know, you have like friends over, come to your house, friends come over to your house, or family members come to your house, and you say, oh, I have company. That's what it means. When you're accompanied by someone, it means you're not alone. So lies don't like to be alone either. Once you tell one lie, you almost have to tell another to cover up that lie, because lies create this vicious cycle of negativity and of more lies. So let's make sure that we are people that we can be, that we can count on, and that others can count on, so that we don't lose people's trust, because trust is really, really hard to get from others, because it takes time to build that trust. So today's SEL lesson is really about being careful with the words that come out of our mouths, being honest, and always telling the truth, because we want to be trustworthy, especially with those that we are around every day, like your teachers, your classmates, your family. Always say the truth, because that's one thing that nobody can take away from you, boys and girls, saying the truth. Okay? All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that today you tell yourself, today is Monday. It's the beginning of a new day. It's going to be great. Remember that the words you tell yourself also are the words that you believe. So always start your day with a positive intention and with a positive attitude. All right. I hope you shine bright. I hope that you smile. Remember, be innovative, be bold, be Ellison, and always, always, always say the truth. Bye-bye.